germ-free party. Yeah, we're hoping there's no germs in our building. How about you? That's a beautiful shot of downtown Anderson, the Electric City. Look both ways, lady, before you go across. Good morning, Jack here with Jamarcus. Miss Megan is off, and of course, hey, I'm excited. Some restaurants are opening in the upstate. If you play by the rules and eat outside.
We're not feeling sorry for Megan just yet. She's down at the beach, so she's having a good time with her family.
Well, so. who isn't? And yeah, bring us some sand. Bring us something.
We did ask for a Cersei, but she was like, yeah, you know, everything's kind of closed, so I can't. That was her excuse for not bringing us a gift bag.
Well, she can stop at Stuckey's or somewhere or south of the border.
We didn't say what type of Cersei it had to be. It could be anything she wanted.
Log or something.
Right? She can go to Spink. She can go to any place to get something. Jack, did you have a good weekend? What'd you do this weekend?
We're walking more and more. I think, isn't that good? I think we walked about a mile Sunday afternoon. We walk every afternoon. And I think some of it is simple boredom.
Yeah, I mean,
getting out of the house.
Walking is always good for you. And I told you I was on the Mary Black Rail Trail in Spartanburg on Saturday. Yeah. It's, you know, about 2 miles one way. You wanted to ride your bike, that's the perfect place to get out and get your bike in.
Well, I've been working on the bike. The bike's not in good shape. There's a bulge in one of the tires. So I got,
well, that's not.
I got to find somebody to fix it.
Seems like an easy fix, right? Like take it to someone and let somebody do that. I don't know.
There's a shop in Spartanburg. I don't know if they're open. I heard there was a good bike shop in Greer.
They are. There's one like right off of the trail.
You think it's open?
Yeah, you could walk your bike there.
I can walk my bulged tire to the bike shop. Hey, listen, I was going to mention National Pet Appreciation Week, but you mentioned it is National something else week.
It is National Teacher Appreciation Week. Of course,
teachers at home.
Yeah, teachers are maybe at home, but they're definitely still working to keep the kids up to date. So we definitely want to send a big shout out to all the teachers out there that are changing the way that they're doing things. Of course, this video that we're showing is the way things used to be, as they say. But it's a new world in the coronavirus. But a lot of them are doing the best work they can from home. So taking care of all the kids. So we appreciate you, teachers. This goes through the 8th. So if you know a teacher out there that's going over and beyond, and that's all of them right now, be sure to send them a little note, send them a care package, whatever you can to say that you love them. Maybe a little video from home saying how much you appreciate them.
Once those kids get back in that classroom, we're going to appreciate them a whole lot more. Now, if we could just get them a pay raise.
Right.
Boy,
I think they'd appreciate that, don't you think?
Is any teacher paid what they need to be paid?
I think after this, some parents are realizing that teachers aren't paid what they deserve. And speaking of teachers in upstate schools, of course, everything's going crazy with the coronavirus, and high school graduations aren't going exactly the way they planned. And so that made this Full House star jump in to give Crescent High School a little shout out. Take a listen.
Hey, senior class of Crescent High School 2020. This is John Stamos wishing you all the best. I'm sorry you can't have a proper graduation, but you know, what do you want to put on a dress and a hat and everything? Plus you got Elvis behind me saying, you know, good luck. I wish you all the best, and I'm sending you lots of good vibes. All right.
Peace.
Of course, that's Full House star John Stamos. He sent the note to the Anderson School, Crescent High School, to those graduating seniors, sending them good vibes. He knows that the coronavirus has kind of changed the way that their senior year and their graduation day was going to be planned. But hey, they'll take it, right? It's kind of cool to see something from Uncle Jesse sending something to the upstate.
And peace, as he says. You know, we've done a little inquiry into the quarantine.
Oh, tell us what you found.
The top 3 things that we have discovered being cooped up at the house that we cannot live without. One may surprise you. You ready to guess?
Hit me with it. I'm ready. Maybe that you don't like your spouse very much? I don't know.
Well, I know divorce rates are up and birth rates are down. But anyway, the top 3 things we've discovered at home in quarantine we can't live without. Number 1 is the internet, and it is catching on. Number 2 is television, number 2. Number 3, you ready? Cuddling.
Cuddling, you can't live without cuddling. Hey, Jack, has that been true for you and Mary?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was believable. It came straight from the gut.
She's just a regular cuddle bunny.
Oh. That's so sweet.
I'm hearing violins. Are violins playing?
I got to wash myself off. That's so sweet.
By the way, Jamarcus, we are not on a list, and that's not good.
We're not on the list?
The top TV folks in the nation. Are you ready? Number 1 is, and we're just not on that list. No.
I don't know. Kelly Ripa. I don't know who.
Number 1. Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek. I
and
dig that.
Number 2, I don't know.
Who is it?
Steve Irwin.
Like, yeah, the animal guy, right?
He's who?
Is he the animal guy?
No.
Who?
Oh,
The
I got you.
crocodile
Oh,
hunter?
he's number 2. All right. Yeah, I know he is. Number 3 is Johnny Carson.
No.
Number 4 is Dick Clark. And number 5 is Bob Barker. All-time favorite
Barker.
TV folks in the nation.
Yes.
So and we're not on that list. I've looked at the bottom, and we're not there.
How old is this list, though?
Well, it's brand new. I just got it over the weekend or Friday.
Hot off the presses.
Now-
And Jack, the reason why we're not on the list is because, you know, we haven't expanded our wings to the national time yet. We're staying here local. That's why.
You know, I'll never forget they flew me to New York to do the weather on the morning show 25
know.
years ago to fill in for somebody.
You told me about that. We're glad you didn't leave us, Jack.
Well, they didn't want me.
You
But
could
anyway,
have been Al Roker.
I flew up there.
That did help speed things along, the
I
fact
flew
that
up
they didn't
there-
want you.
I flew up there with a paper bag of kudzu in it, okay, and I ultimately draped it on the map to bring the South to New York. Well, I look back and I think, can you imagine in this day and age a grown man walking in with green leafy things in a bag? Would I have been able to get on the plane even if it was kudzu? I didn't get in trouble over it 25 years ago. It wouldn't have been spinach, they probably were thinking, right?
Yeah, they would probably wouldn't think it was for your kale smoothie that you're going to be
Now,
having when you get to the hotel.
Here's a celeb, Trevor Noah, the guy on The Daily Show.
Yeah.
He's chipped in. This is class, okay? He has chipped in and is paying the salaries of 25 full-time employees to get them paid and on the payroll till this blows over.
That's
He's a nice,
outstanding.
I think a lot of him now.
There are
I
lots
never
of
knew the guy,
celebrities
but-
that are jumping in. If there's one time that you could use your celebrity to do something good for the community and for the world, this would be it.
Yeah, well, they make lots of money. Why not share it?
Share it.
Money is like fertilizer. You got to stir it around a little bit.
You gotta
Move
spread it
a
around.
little bit and help.
And Jack, you want a little bit of a flashback? Take a look at this picture. This was 1 year ago today, and it's crazy. This is at the Reedy River Duck Derby, and this is when social distancing wasn't a thing. It's crazy to see how close you could be to people. You could hug up on. I didn't know this lady, but she was super sweet. Obviously very festive for the Reedy River Duck Derby, and of course this year's event has been rescheduled to July the 11th in downtown Greenville. But you can, I think, adopt your ducks right now if you want to support the Rotary, the evening Rotary here in Greenville. But I just wanted to share that because it was literally 1 year ago to the day. And you're like, wow.
That's
how
fun.
things
You buy a
change.
duck and see who finishes. Y'all
Yeah.
look just ducky, I'll tell you that. As we are cooped up with our dogs, okay, there's something you need to know. The dogs get bored too. I know mine does. Tuck. Anyway, watch your dog today, all right? If he wags his tail to the right, primarily, he's happy. To the left means he's a little upset, maybe a little bored. Here's your Spinks question of the day. You guys ready for this?
Let's
now
hit
that
him
you're
with it.
quarantined, what is it you just have too much of at that house? We'll check your answers. That's coming up on our midsection.
I got nothing.
On
I don't
Facebook
know.
of your questions and answers.
We do have a great show for you guys today. Coming up next on Your Carolina, they're hiring 150 people. If you're looking for a job, now is the time to apply. We'll tell you more about that when we come back.
And my job is to dazzle and amaze. Yes, it is Magic Monday. A couple of tricks coming up for you in a few minutes.
Furnishings for Your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.